Okay, guys, I'm going to model for you the expectations for your exit ticket. So your question is you need to rewrite the scene that's on page 152 and 153 from Day-Day's point of view. So we've already completed our fast chart. You've got those details in there. So now we've got to rewrite the scene. So our success criteria tells us this. We've got to use this scene from 152 to 153. So we've got that. We need to be sure we have a clear beginning, middle, and end, which an easy way to do that is to have 3 different paragraphs. We can use the 3 beginning, middle, and end fast chart details to help us break that information up. The next thing is we need to use our fast chart from slide 29 of our reading log to determine Day-Day's fast details to better write that scene from Day-Day's point of view. And we're going to write using proper capital letters and punctuation because we're in 5th grade and we know how to do that. So I'm going to model for you the first paragraph example. Okay, so we know just flipping back to our what your model was for the beginning, we said that in the beginning section of the scene, he was feeling hot, sick, and feverish. His actions were he threw off his blankets to go outside because he was hot, right? He was groaning. He wasn't saying anything, but then we know that his thoughts were probably something like, I'm so hot, maybe the cool air would cool me off, because we know he was sick. So here's an example for the first paragraph, okay? All right, so we know that it started off with Omachias waking up as he was waking up. So here, if you'll listen, here is this the first or the beginning rewrite of this scene. So Omachias woke up in the middle of the night as I was trying to rise to my feet. I was so hot and feeling so sick that I needed to get some relief. I threw off my blankets and began to walk outside. I heard Omachias say, Day-Day, please do not go outside. But I didn't care. I was so hot that I needed to feel the cold snow against my body, hoping that maybe it would cool me off. All right, so one thing I just want to point out is that I was writing from Day-Day's point of view, and your reader, who is me, will know that because I use these words like I, right? So I see I is all listed in here, and you can kind of see that. And then another thing is that I still included dialogue that was said because even though we're now changing the point of view to Day-Day, we know that he would still hear what Omachias would say. So that can still be said, but instead of, Omachias said to Day-Day this, it would say, I heard Omachias say. So just as this sentence says, I heard Omachias say, Day-Day, do not go outside. All right, so you may use this as your first paragraph, but please remember you're still responsible for a middle and end. So use this as a great model and continue that scene using 152 to 153. Okay, good luck.